When we last left off, Fallon, you were telling us about something happened on your wedding day. What was that?
Yes. So my wedding day, we were talking about how a lot of witnesses feel like once they're engaged, that they are just locked in, like they've passed a point of no return. So one thing that I will just always love about my mom is on my wedding day when I got married the first time in 2003, it was literally 5 minutes before I walked down the aisle. I was in my dressing room. All my bridesmaids had left the room. It was just her and I. And she said, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And at first I assumed she was kidding. And I said, "Yeah." And she said, I'm being very serious. Are you positive you are not having any doubts? Like you want this?" And I still kind of thought she was joking. And I said, "Well, what do you think I'm gonna do? Like run out the back door?" And she said, "I'm just asking you because I don't want you to feel like just because all these people are here or just because you're in your dress or, we're, it's almost showtime." She said, "If there's any part of you that does not want to go through with it for any reason," she said, "you, number one, you don't have to explain." She said, "You just say the word. Me and dad will handle everything. We'll dismiss the guests. We'll, say what we need to say. No one, like, she basically was just giving me an out if there was any like qualms that I had. Um, she didn't want me to go through with it if I really didn't want to, and she didn't want me to feel pressured to do it just because we had all these guests and people would be disappointed and everything. And we talked about that years later. And even though she really liked my fiance, she felt something in me that apparently I didn't even recognize that was having
Wow.
doubts. So I'll just always love her for that, that even though it would have been extremely awkward for them to,
Yeah.
suddenly tell these hundreds of people, "Hey, there's
Yeah.
no wedding." And there would have, of course, been like repercussions from the congregation. Like she was still willing to do that. Um, and that's just, I love that about her.